Stocks logged their second straight day of gains. The major indexes were pushed higher by strength in consumer stocks and remained elevated after the release of the minutes of the last Fed meeting, which we'll have more on momentarily. Here are the closing numbers for you. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 60 points to 19,942. The Nasdaq was up 47, and the S&P 500 gained 12. The gains today might have been slight, but they add to a big rally that we've seen over the past couple of months. And as Bob Pisani explains, some investors might be getting a little nervous.
It was another modest up day in the markets, but with the S&P 500 up 6% since the election, there's plenty of traders who believe the markets are getting ahead of themselves. They point out, and correctly, that stocks are trading at very high multiples under the expectation that earnings are going to expand dramatically later in 2017 and into 2018, despite having no hard data to go on. So for the moment, the market's voted. There's not a seller in sight. The market believes that on balance, the rewards from tax cuts and fiscal stimulus and less regulations outweigh the possibility that Donald Trump and the Republican-controlled Congress may not be able to deliver the full package, or that the Fed may have to be more aggressive in raising rates. It's a possibility the Fed itself has acknowledged. You can see this bullishness in the markets just in the first 2 days of the year. Stuff that did poorly last year, like retailers and biotech, for example, are doing well in the first 2 days of the year. But stuff that did great last year, like banks and oil and semiconductors, they're also doing well. The whole market is floating upward. When is it going to end? Well, of course, something will happen that will jolt the trading community out of its complacency. Most active traders want the rally to end right now, but not so they can get out. They want the market to drop down 5% or more so they can buy at a lower price. That's why there's so few sellers. They too believe the markets won't drop much, and that selling won't be worth it in the long term. But right now, it's all systems go. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Bob Pisani at the New York Stock Exchange.